Hi everybody and welcome back. Okay, so this week we're going to do another video that's a little bit complicated, but what the heck, you're here to learn, right? So this week we're going to talk about verb tenses, all right? And we're going to do this inside because I want to be able to write on the board for you, all right? See you in a minute.
It's time to discover Spanish, so let's roll.
Okay, today's lesson, like I said, is going to be about verb tenses. Now, in Spanish, apart from the infinitive and the present and the past participle, right? Apart from those and the imperative, so we have the infinitive, the participles, and the imperative. Apart from those, we have 14 tenses, 7 simple tenses, and 7 compound tenses. Now today, we're going to only talk about simple tenses. So I'm going to eliminate this, compound tenses. I'll just put it here so you're aware that they exist, and we'll talk about them, excuse me, another day. So the 7 simple tenses are presente de indicativo, present indicative, presente de indicativo, imperfecto de indicativo, imperfect indicative, pretérito, pretérito, preterite. Futuro, guess what futuro is? You're right, future. Potencial simple, potencial simple. In English we say conditional, okay? Conditional. Presente del subjuntivo, okay? Subjunctive present, presente del subjuntivo, and finally imperfecto del subjuntivo. So these are your 7 simple tenses in Spanish. Okay, so in the presente del indicativo, the present indicative. Now you remember in a previous video we talked about verbs ending with AR, ER, IR, right? To speak or to talk, to eat, to live, right? So here we are in the present of the indicative present in all 3. Hablo is yo, tú, él, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, right? Okay? Hablo, hablas, habla. Hablamos, habláis, hablan. Como, comes, come. Comemos, coméis, comen. Vivo, vives, vive. Vivimos, vivís, viven. Present indicative. Okay, now we have the imperfecto de indicativo, the imperfect indicative. What is imperfect? Imperfect is a past tense, but it's a past that was ongoing, okay? We're going to delve into this more deeply later, some other day. But it's a past that was ongoing. For example, instead of saying, I went, you were saying, I was going, okay? It's a past, but it's not finite, it's ongoing, all right? So the imperfect of the indicative. Hablaba, hablabas, hablaba. Hablábamos, hablabais, hablaban. Comía, comer, comía, comías, comía, comíamos, comíais, comían. And from vivir, we have vivía, vivías, vivía, vivíamos, vivíais, vivían. Now we're with the preterite, which is the simple past, okay? In French, actually, they call it the passé simple, which means simple past. But in English, we use preterite. And in Spanish, pretérito. And so here it goes. Hablé, hablaste, habló, habló. Notice I put the accent. Hablé, hablaste, habló. Hablamos, hablasteis, hablaron. With comer, comí, comiste, comió. Comimos, comisteis, comieron. With vivir, viví, viviste, vivió. Vivimos, vivisteis, vivieron. Okay, so if you said something like, I lived in Panama, you would say viví, viví in Panama. Okay, that's it for the preterite. Okay, so now we're into the futuro, future tense. Okay, futuro. De hablar, hablaré. Hablarás, hablará. Hablaremos, hablaréis, hablarán. Hablaré, hablarás, hablará. Hablaremos, hablaréis, hablarán. Por comer, comeré, comerás, comerá, comeremos, comeréis, comerán. Comeremos, comerán. For vivir, viviré, vivirás, vivirá. Viviremos, viviréis, vivirán. Okay, so that's the future tense for our three conjugations. We're going to do the conditional or the potencial simple, and we're only going to go that far today because I want to deal with the subjunctive in another video where I'm going to deal with the subjunctive tenses both in the simple tenses and in the compound tenses. Okay? So we're just going to do one more. Hang in there. Conditional coming up. Now we're talking about the potencial simple, right? Which in English is the conditional tense, right? We have all those same tenses in English, just that they have different names. Potencial simple, conditional tense. For hablar, hablaría, hablarías, hablaría, hablaríamos, hablaríais, hablarían. For comer, comería. It's like saying, I would eat. Okay, like if I were hungry, comería, I would eat. Comería, comerías, comería. If he were hungry, he would eat. Comería. Comeríamos, comeríais, comerían. They would eat. Okay? Vivir, viviría. If I could, I would live in the tropics. Huh? Viviría en los trópicos. Vivirías, viviría. Viviríamos, viviríais, vivirían. Okay, so we've dealt with the first five simple tenses, and we're going to leave the subjunctive for another video where I deal just with the subjunctive tense. All right, so that's going to be it for today. Really happy that you're here. Watch the video as many times as you need to in order to grasp the thing that we're trying to learn here. And please, if you can, share, subscribe. It helps us out. So thanks very much. See you next time.